And yeah, going to be going right into game 2. Sprite switching back to the Azrael. Susanoo didn't seem to cut it.
Oh my god, that was like the most Omega Brain use of Azrael 4P I've seen in my life.
Very good, yeah. Preventing the Ice Blade from interrupting any part of that combo.
Ooh, that was a very nice 4P call. Was able to just thread the needle there and get that Azrael. Something really bad having a Labrys, but Labrys is really low. Active swaps at just the wrong time, and Sprite Cranberry sniffing out the situation and actually taking matters into his own hands here, but doesn't block the DP.
Ooh. Not looking too good for the Azrael. Won't be a kill at this point just because of, yeah, just how the combo's starting. But, yeah, putting the Azrael on death's door. Oh, what a DP from Sprite.
Did not quite hit the Azrael with that Cougar there, so it's not going to be safe. Gets the kill on the Jhin. Solo Labrys coming in with not a... Oh my, best move in the game. Oh my god. Mashing on Wake Up into Labrys, dropping the combos there, fumbling the bag a little bit, but the DP coming out here, hits the overhead, and just like that, Bumba took it.
What a turn of events, honestly. That was crazy. Bumba, yeah, just keeping composed, able to clinch out the win once again. Up 2-0 now against Sprite.
Yeah. That was, this goes to show you, like, even though Labrys, for all her flaws as a character, she does have a lot of damage potential, so, not a character you want to entirely disrespect when it comes to stuff like Abari or, like, callouts and the like, because she will definitely blow you up, even at, like, some moderate, like, axe level. She does not need to be at red axe to really put a chunk into your life.
Absolutely. Starting off strong once again for Sprite. Getting corner positioning as well. Taking Labrys down to half HP.
Yeah, but the best move in the game, but unfortunately committed way too much for that J214A trade there. Not gonna be... Okay, I was gonna say that was a long-ass time to wait for the burst, but was able to actually get him in with the 5B anti-air gonna be working out, and Azrael coming in with the case to go into the corner.
Sprite definitely pulling out all the stops. Ooh, yeah. He's worried about that burst, but yeah, able to land the hit on both characters, stop whatever defense Sprite would have had with the assist coming in. And good. Oh god.
Could have been horrible if they decided to math or super or anything like that, but regardless, Labrys will be coming in with a low amount of life with the check there with the toes. Are you able to get the kill here on this Azure with a red axe? Yes, max axe.
Just barely.
Right, gets the cross up there, Bumba Chunga going in for 2 resets. Gonna be a nice chunk of damage, but not quite a kill. Yeah, doesn't opt to actually go for any super there, but Sprite Cranberry just waking up with the super and killing off the Labrys.
See what you're dealing with now?
Yeah, that was definitely looking more solid for Sprite just throughout, but yeah, just with that low health that Bumba had going into the character swap from Sprite, it was just you lost your red axe basically, like, to kill off the Azrael, so you had another uphill climb, not just in terms of getting the hits, but also keeping that axe gauge up.
Yeah. Definitely the right call to just cash it out before it was too late, but that's one of the big flaws of Labrys, is that you can build her up so much with the axe gauge and maybe even get a really good kill or a good combo. It's just that you gotta work way back from again because it is not a permanent thing. So very snowball heavy character, which is doesn't work out in favor sometimes, but you know, that's just Labrys.
Indeed, indeed. But already, yeah, looking to be Like, just, yeah, shoes on the other foot in this situation.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh,
I'm so surprised Ragnar's not dead.
yeah, to be fair, the 4P starter definitely helped in that regard. Regardless, that was that could have been game losing. In fact, I mean, arguably it is going to be game losing if they're not careful. But Sprite Cranberry, not deterred at all, going to be keeping up the aggression with the Azrael and actually going to be equalizing those life totals. One more hit on this Jin, he's gone.
And yeah, that's the hit that I don't know about that. They've had some really good success with the Labrys, just in general, so I don't know about having the Jin be so low.
Counterpoint. Resident spam Kuka.
The counterpoint, what just happened?
I mean, that would have happened to Labrys, but in fact, that would have happened to Labrys, and we all would have sided and said, damn, Labrys DP sucks.
You're not wrong. However, I'm still going to say, based on previous trends, I feel like Bumba's Labrys could have done it.
I mean, yeah, but like I think he chose the logical decision rather than the heart decision, which is like, you know, that's what you gotta make sometimes. And I mean, regardless of what happened there with either character, he would have died.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
No.
I can't argue with that.
I personally speaking would have Labrys. Most Labrys players would agree.
I would say 9 out of 10, but you'd be hard pressed to find even 5.
Yep. That was
Indeed.
Oh no! Don't stand him right now. He would not want to see this.
Absolutely not. Oh, all right. Good defense. Unfortunately, yep.
Does Azrael 5A have anti-air properties? Because like
it's basically an anti-air. It's basically an anti-air.
God, that really says a lot when your dedicated anti-air button is worse than your.
That's how it was in CF as well. So, yeah, Jin's going to be going down, and all up to solo Labrys, but having to deal with quite a bit of health from both characters. That's dead.
Committed 2 hearts with the 5 there. Sprite Cranberry knowing the gap. Bumba Chuga putting up a very excellent fight there for those 2 games for Sprite Cranberry with the 3-0 reverse sweep and a very clean rescue.
Indeed, going to be moving on in the winner's side of the bracket to play off against Riazo off stream, and that will be their winner's quarters match. Up next, though, we will be having Sonokun versus Detective Crow. I'm surprised we have a different player in a different match in here currently.
Did you call them up for a stream match at some point?
I queued them up.
I don't know. They want to direct feed into it. Who's playing?
It's Sonokun and Detective Crow.
Okay. Word. Okay. Detective Crow. That's a name that I haven't seen in a while. Resident Adachi Akatsuki main, as well as professional crackhead. I would say a very, I say this affectionately, very Please, can you guys wait your turns? Like, Jesus Christ.
I don't know what to say at this point. They just want to be locked in, I guess. Whatever.
It makes our lives easier if they want to spectate. Go let them. Anyway, Detective Pro, a very crazy player, very much a player that is makes some very sporadic, very headstrong decisions, but very much a person that if you're not ready for, he'll absolutely blow you up. And the TV plays, frankly, I don't think it's very good, but like he makes it work with just the fact that it enables some absolute head-ass shenanigans. It's very much a ride or die with how much you can deal with the wacky woohoo adventure that is Detective Crow. So see how Sonic-kun handles that. I think he's playing a pretty good team to fight the Akatsuki Adachi, but we'll have to see because I don't know if these two have played at all.
I will say, you know, you did mention that Crow just goes balls to the wall with their gameplay, but at some point, they'll probably need to know when to pump the brakes a bit, because granted, unpredictability is, in some cases, a positive, but it can also be a bit of a detriment as well. So we'll have to see if Sonic-kun's able to stop the Raging Bull, essentially.
Yeah, Detective Crow will absolutely do some crazy balls to the wall, like a Barre super type of setup, and like it might fail once, it might fail twice, it might even fail 12 times. He'll still do it.
All right, well, we'll have to see.
A very exciting matchup here. I mean, like I said, I haven't seen Detective Crow in a long ass time, so this I think will be my first time ever seeing them fight Sonic-kun. So we'll see, we'll have to see.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting an EX Tatsu to start things off.
The good old round start street smarts. That's very in line with the bruh. What a clash.
What a trade. Oh, wow. And the heart kick, air kick, just coming in, hitting both characters. I'm so surprised that DP was still active enough to catch the heart.
Always such a pain to have to deal with. Ooh, nice. Actually was able to sniff out that jump out and DP out of the situation, but S coming in and not quite able to kill the Akatsuki, expecting a DP there, and that's one of those classic Detective Crow bold decisions, you know, expecting the character to go out when they're that low. Nah, I'm just going straight in.
Indeed. Yeah, I would have probably expected a raw active or raw swap, just like, you know, protect the character, but you know, whatever works, I guess, because Crow looks like they are about to kill off the character. This looks really weird. Okay.
Mangasu Mandala is a very silly move for combos. That thing has at least 4 years of on-tech time, so yeah, a little bit of a strange combo. Not the type of CC stuff I would normally expect from people, but that's just the Ray. It was flashy.
I will say, as you probably mentioned, it was good on Crow to actually just follow the heart in the air whenever they had them in that one-touch situation, just to kind of like keep them basically in their grasp, essentially, instead of like trying to like anti-air or do something else. So very good awareness from Crow. Sonic-kun getting caught by doing like a couple of misinputs here, like a couple of bad DPs and such, but we'll see if they're able to stabilize things, which it kind of looks like they are.
Oh god, yeah, that was a bad jumping into 5D there. Sets up the BZO, but Heart going straight out of it. A nice DP out of the situation, actually going to be hitting both sides there. Not quite able to act yourself in time for the unblockable, but this is some high quality swinging here, but Sonic-kun comes out on top, goes for the slippy side mix, but baits out the Atom Smasher. Probably a car cancel there, but stuff is happening.
Fortunately, Akatsuki took the main force of the hit right there, so it didn't lose Adachi for that active swap, but still, rough situation to be in, yep, and sets up the unblockable. It's doable for Crow, but you can't really get hit.
Absolutely. I mean, definitely one of the team strengths is its damage output. Gonna be... no one expected that.
I can respect the vision, honestly, with using the persona displacement like that. That would have been really smart. But yeah, going to be losing the Adachi and all up to solo Akatsuki. And unfortunate, gets push blocked, and yeah, provided it doesn't drop, should be a kill and tying it up 1-1.
Relatively more stable game from Sonic and far less mistakes overall, but yeah, that was very much a Detective Crow type of scramble heavy match, to say the least. And he, like I keep on saying, he has some eccentric options, just like that Vorpal blade into the command grab is something that you can kind of see from time to time, but like the fact that you're whipping it out like mid-set and supposed to the end just goes to show you the type of crazy options that you're expecting here. But a very excellently timed 5P going to actually be causing a very smooth happy birthday here, but it's just too much dip on the chip, but does set up the sandwich unblockable, but does not beat the burst.
Yeah, I think that's something that Crow's probably going to have to be, ooh, unfortunate. Gets caught mid-Zeo setup. But I think that's something Crow has to be a little bit more aware on, is when Sonokun is going to be bursting, especially like that setup. I feel like just get the hit, maybe just back off after that.
That's not the Detective Crow way, to be fair. I can't imagine him doing it. It's the right call. I agree.
No, he
did.
He actually just saw that. That's crazy.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think he was too committed to that 2A to really like do anything about it. But he's listening. He's proving me wrong.
Ooh, unfortunate. Yeah, back homing, going to be catching the recovery, and Crow going to be going down to the count for that round. Sonokun up 2-1 now.
Yep, that was
I'm realizing maybe I shouldn't say stuff like what I just said, because I'm pretty sure both these people have the stream up and are listening to what we're saying.
I mean, to be fair, there's like a 10-15 second delay, I think.
I don't know. Sometimes it could be enough. It could be enough.
Sonokun, if you when you do the slippy side mix, do a cross up low. Trust me, it'll hit. That's how they'll know. Ooh,
oh my God. That was crazy how that was a reverse hit on the last part of that assist.
I gotta say, one aspect I've been really liking from Detective's gameplay is the way he calling assists is really well timed to the point where they're just able to kind of like edge out a specific option Sonokun is doing and just really thread that music. It's been really cool to see, and just like a situation like that, was able to set up the 4P in such a way where Akasi doesn't get hit and able to get that conversion on the BZ. It's been so good so far. Wow, that was disgusting.
That was devious, actually, with the reset. Yeah, going to be killing off the Akatsuki pretty stably, and yeah, leaving it in a 1v2 situation for Crow. Oh no, once again, the Zeo setup going to be broken, and this is looking pretty rough now.
I think it's too much to be a kill. I don't know if that's more damage, but it looks cool.
I agree. Ooh, catching the raw tag, catching it again with the Vorpal blade, but unfortunately, was that a punish? I don't think that was a punish.
That was a counter hit. I'm pretty sure I saw it. At the very least, it was a persona break.
It was a counter hit for sure, but was it a punish?
Oh,
or were they like trying?
No, you can't punish it. I think it's only minus like 18.
Yeah, considering that distance, I feel like it was probably Crow trying to press something afterwards.
And then he was trying to do another Zeo, 100%.
That would be crazy, but you know,
that's him.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. No, 100%. But I mean, hey, whatever the case, Sonokun will be taking the set. That was 3-1, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, 3-1.
And going to be moving on to fight off against Midori in one of her semis.
Yep, Mito able to take the very clean 3-0 victory against Puns, a big feat for sure. Very excited to see that match because I haven't seen Mito play in like a long ass time. This is I don't know if I mentioned at the top of the hour, but we have like 3 different people that I really haven't seen in a while. Puns, Detective Crow, Mito. Funnily enough, all on the same side of the bracket.
This is true. Definitely.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna go get to see them all play. That's crazy. Anyways, Ami versus Serene Smile here, and already starting off with is that a happy birthday? No. Kill the wall.
Oh wow! Gets hit with the net play special 5C into DP, and I don't know how much do either of them like the Rachel mirror.
Serene Smile seems chaotic enough to enjoy it. Like, that's just that.
Fair enough.
I don't know about Ami. They're a zoner player, and if anything I know from zoner players, they hate fighting. I would.
Oh, that's real. But yeah, going to be getting the claw swipe and just going to be, you know, this is still pretty. I was gonna say pretty even, but with that DP, I'm pretty sure that. Was that supposed to be a push block?
Probably. Nah, I guess Hilda? I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Is that air version? No, they didn't even try.
Yeah, didn't want to attempt.
Oh, we love the Lightyear. I would say by years, actually. I don't know about
Yeah, same.
you.
Oh, that's
bold.
and still ended up hitting, and no way. Okay. I mean, despite everything that you're able to do, yeah, it's like both of these characters are going to be a threat on Ami's side in level 4 Resonance because of the amount of chip damage you're going to be able to do. So at this point, it's kind of, oh my god, that didn't kill. At this point, it's kind of just like choose, who you want to have to deal with.
I think Hilda is ultimately the better choice because as soon as you get in, it's going to be really hard to get her out. And we're seeing this here, just a lack of strong options to deal with her, but as soon as you get into this neutral game here, it's going to be a lot more difficult. Either player needs to just find a way to get one hit here. Ami has access to level 4 Resonance and a lot of health to recover, so I'm very surprised they're putting themselves at such a heavy risk, but regardless, going to be taking the victory in the first game here on the skin of their teeth.
I mean, yeah, like even considering how it was looking there at the end, it was just like, yeah, it still could be anyone's game, really. And I think part of the reason why Ami didn't want to go into Resonance was because they didn't want to deal with whatever the potential mix-up could have been from their activation.
Yeah, it's definitely a give or take game because you start restoring that life back, but giving a Rachel player an inch, they'll definitely take a mile in a lot of regards, especially with 2 bars on deck. There could have been potential for the farm animal supers to be in play, so ultimately a little bit of a risky decision, but it worked out in the end. I'm surprised they DP'd around so against all the both characters.
Yeah, bold decision, could have ended very terribly, but only was a little bit of payoff.
Oh, no punish on the burst in there, but still no get a punish afterwards. Unfortunately, dropping a combo. Ami doing a very good job of space control here, able to actually snipe out the Rachel too, and set up the sandwich scenario. This is going to be some running mix hit. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? That was awesome.
The forward momentum from the assist actually caused Rachel to keep going.
That's hilarious. I love this character. This character's so funny.
This character's funny, but until you play against her.
Yeah, I hate playing against her. Bottom text. She's funny though. I get less upset playing against Rachel than I do other characters, and I don't really have an explanation for
I'm surprised that Serene's deciding to bring the Rachel consistently back in, considering how low their health pool is. But, I mean, well, you know, maybe I'm the fool. Oh. Oh my god, that was not a punish. Oh, I was really hoping it would. Oh, see, everything's
Oh
falling
no,
apart.
oh no, Astral's in play. Oh, wait, we're cooking.
I don't think Astral's in play anymore.
Yeah, that could have been really scary though. It's always a feels bad, man, when you get Astral, but especially at that health total with a 20k, that was like, damn, that had to be that would have been disheartening.
I don't know. Part of me feels like if it happened, Serene probably would have just laughed it off.
Yeah, I mean, the way he was playing is probably not something that Ami was expecting. Very bold, because like when you are at level 9 resonance, the natural inclination is you're gonna think your opponent's gonna play very defensively, and kind of contradictorily, that can give you a better position than. Wow, that's a heavy rotation. Like, yeah, it can put you in a worse position than if you were to actually put the Astral. So it's definitely a risk either way. But Serene Smile took the right one, regardless. Yeah, that's over half their life. George
of the neutral.
Serene Smile, like just in general, with his wall side, has played way more aggressively than you would ever expect a walled to be able to in a double zoner matchup like this, which is, I think, a testament to Serene Smile's understanding about how to play a wall, but also just like he's crazy. That's also definitely just part of it. He's just crazy.
I agree. I'm also very much concerned. Oh my god. Yeah.
Wait, he didn't tech!
Didn't tech again, unfortunately. I was very concerned with how often Ami was calling out.
No!
That's not gonna work. Yep.
You know that doesn't work. You play Rachel.
I was trying to finish a sentence and just everything just kept happening. Yeah, okay. So to finish my thought, Ami was calling in the Hilda assist at critical health a bit too often for my comfort, at least. I was kind of surprised how often they were doing that. But definitely going to be switching things up now. It looks like they're going to be going with the Yukiko instead of the Rachel.
Who in their ever-loving right mind would ever play this godforsaken character?
I don't know. Honestly, I'm sorry for them.
Yeah. I feel bad for Yukiko players. Regardless, this is what Ami will be cooking with.
And what they have to be at this point.
I mean, this is the main team, question mark? I don't know. That was insane. That was freaking insane. He backdashed.
That looked really cool, though. That looked really cool, though.
Theoretically speaking, if I was a Yukiko player and that happened to me, I'd be impressed. Oh my freaking god! Oh no! Okay, only fan starter. Gonna be Serene Smile's track. He's absolutely he's taken not the 12 pack of the gorilla. He's taken the 14 pack. One for each character. Okay, yeah, he's still calling in the Rachel. I don't know, but he's cooking. He's cooking.
Oh boy, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, Ami has been whittling away at the health, but also getting health back thanks to the Yukiko assist.
Yeah, that should be a kill there with the Augie into the super. Yeah, the Yukiko pick working out. That being said, I don't know how much of that was Yukiko and just the game playing out as God intended, apparently. But regardless, yeah, Serene Smile gonna be down another game and actually setting us to match point.
Game 5, back and forth between these two has been fierce. Yeah, I think Ami has been doing a really good job covering a lot of Serene's approach options, especially with the wall side. but I mean, it's the main part of it is like a lot of the damage differential is being done here, and oh my god, not again.
Not again. You had. Oh no. Okay.
I mean, that was still pretty much all the damage being done.
So he's trying to swap over into the Yukiko, and like, yeah. I got hit. Where was she?
I'm not gonna front. I also got hit there.
Forky working out there. Gonna be active swapping over into the Hilda from the Yukiko. She is quite low. Gonna be trying to get some more health back with that 4P. Able to actually return back to half life, which is a very nice position to have, especially with this Hilda rocking in with this combo. Gonna be trying to extend it here. Oh yeah, very smart. Gonna be trying to get some more health. And suddenly this mountain climb is a lot bigger.
Ooh, big whiff punish. Going to be a lot of damage as well, but oh yeah, with how this super works, yeah, it's gonna kill.
I don't think Serene was necessarily expecting that combo to lead into a kill, or alternatively, level 4 Resonance Rachel.
Well, the question is, will they even have a chance to really use it? That was a gloopy combo too.
He thought about doing super. He really thought about it. I could feel that. Okay, nice block on the overhead, but Rachel is really low. None of that resonance is going to be at play here. If he got another DP into Dork combo, I would have screamed.
Yeah?
Hey,
Yeah.
look, it wasn't DP.
It wasn't DP in the George, but oh my god. Okay.
Said it's so disappointed there. Like you were like, damn, you wanted the trade to keep going. I mean, I'm with you there.
Look. Anytime I see Serene starting to cook, I just kind of hold my breath a little bit because I'm just like, what's gonna happen here?
I feel like we started devolving into monkey commentary again.
Honestly, yeah.
Understandable.
But that's, you know, it's fitting for Serene. Is all I'll say.
Yeah, if I so far away, my light in my room just randomly shut off, and I'm trying to fix it. If you knew we couldn't smaller at the match starting price, really less to go, but I'll just
All right. And while Lon's handling their own technical difficulties, we will be moving on into our next match. Will be Sonikun versus Midori. And this is going to be in winner's semis of our bracket now. So things are, I wouldn't say winding down because we still have a decent amount of matches left, but it's getting past the halfway point now. All right. And why is everything good on your end?
Nope, that light is gone. Lovely. Just everything's hunky dory.
Amazing. Well, hopefully afterwards you're able to fix that. But yeah, we gotta move things along. Mito versus Sonikun. I feel like these two have played each other before, not too often, but I definitely know that they've actually fought before. So it'll be. Oh, I saw Mito trying a new team earlier, but it looks like they're going to be going with the Narukami Hyde once again here.
Yeah. the El Clasico team. I guess it's not just necessarily from them. Definitely know them more for their Weiss side gameplay, but in their words, why play Weiss when you just is her but better? Which is a mentality that I understand as a fellow rapier main. A little sad not seeing the Weiss anymore, but the hide still rocking in the back
You won't
here.
get caught up in the crossfire. Not a problem. Don't hold back on my account.
Going against, yes. I'm be honest, it was a little disorganized that I forgot who was playing.
Brother.
Look, man, I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with my light. Okay. Jesus. Very nice tech though. Maybe catching Sony-kun there. Ooh, catching him again with the JP. Gotta be careful of that. That is a very huge button, so he's able to catch you meaty quite easily.
Indeed, indeed. Good defense from Sony-kun. Oh no, yeah. Right as the DP was coming out. Fortunately, yeah, did not get happy birthday there. Gotta be careful about how you call this heart, because she's not looking too healthy at this point. And Mito is definitely on the lookout to try and snipe something like that.
Ooh, really good to be able to thread the needle, but unfortunately the hide burst still hitting out the S, playing quite confidently with her on point. Swaps over into the Narukami, probably just wants that full, not pressure, but just the omnipresent pressure, and then swaps back over in the hide. Interesting.
Probably wants to keep the active swap buff going to get the extra meter, I would imagine.
Pretty reasonable there. Regardless, Sony-kun not made a lot of progress here in this matchup. And if there's one thing that I do know about Mito's gameplay is that they are a very patient player, so they don't really get put into a lot of situations where they panic. But regardless, they're going to be finally getting their toes opened up. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter how clean your defense is, you're getting hit by heart. Like, it's just an inevitability. But was able to sniff out the DP there.
I gotta say, it could have been a very big risk on the burst in from Mito, because Sony-kun could have been cognizant enough to hold down the 5B, but very good stuff. Going to be getting the 5C though, and you know, stated before, said it plenty of times. We have seen S comebacks from Sony-kun before, but this is looking more and more of a mountain to climb.
Absolutely going to be hitting out that super. Pretty safe too, considering there's no threat of a super punish there. The life total slowly being drained, but Ev opted to go for a very risky JC call, but a good push block out of the situation. Going to be leading to the Narukami death there. Not a counter hit 2B, so no full conversion. This is quite the even game now, but can you end it off here with this combo? High damage is pretty low, but that meter is building up. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Hide Keto going in with the kill.
Yeah, the rampage time definitely coming in clutch for Mito, able to get the extra meter to do the extra EX to stabilize things and add on some more damage before doing the super, which was, yeah, very pivotal. But Mito's been doing a pretty decent job of kind of locking down Sony-kun, sort of restricting a lot of options, and yeah, just after you know, getting the knockdown as well, like going for good setups to sort of limit their escapes as well. So far, pretty decent, but I saw the anti-air attempt from Mito.
Or Narukami 2B, in my experience against Heart, you don't want to do it. That move is already a unreliable anti-air because there's only like 2 frames of head invul, but against Heart, you gotta be confident.
Ooh. interesting no burst punish there.
Ooh, try to go in for the empty jump low, no dice.
Gets hit with the cross up. Going to be getting corner position themselves. And yeah, kind of starting to even things up a bit. Oh, the overhead once again. That's going to be dead? Oh, absolutely.
Okay, let's go.
Coming in. I mean, no doubt in anyone's mind that this is quite a possible comeback, but the S is looking quite healthy. So we'll have to see. Sonic-kun definitely going to be playing a very S-focused gameplay here, but one bad assist call can get 0 dies. So gotta be careful.
Yep, going for the tried and true DP once again. Oh, tried to engage, but unfortunate, no dice once again.
Trying to play very airborne here without the DP, though. No attacks coming out from Sonic-kun, and they will be taking the first game. Or second game. Their first game.
Tying it up 1-1.
Look, that time that was just a misspeak. I knew it was game 2. I promise.
I believe you.
I don't believe me.
Oh.
Get ready.
I don't think I believe you, Chief.
Dang. That's crazy. What I do believe is this is going to be an exciting match.
It's definitely been pretty close so far. Even if one person has like a semi-distinct advantage, it hasn't been so major to the point where it feels like a blowout.
Oh, burst. Yep. Gets caught. Going to be getting some good damage, and all of that pretty much is unrecoverable as well, so S does not have much in her life pool.
Push blocks out from both sides. Not a lot of needed to play with, but regardless, Hart going to be coming in and not able to quite convert off that combo. Vito playing some fly swatter here with the Narukami Day. The right decision to make, and a wrong burst point. Tried to go for maybe a little bit too fancy of a combo and dropped out their opportunity to kill the S.
I mean, still, regardless, yeah, gonna be getting some good damage. Whoa, she was in the air!
I can't tell if Mito was expecting to get a super there, or just expecting to land and grab. I don't know.
Well, if it was supposed to be a super, they definitely were not paying attention to their resources. And I saw a big fat 0 there. But good cancel with the 2B into DP, catching the heart, but Hyde looking pretty low now on Mito's side.
Yeah, but some very excellent defense has gotten out, let them get out of so many situations, and that S going down there with a very bad assist call. Gonna be getting hit with the air. Zio there has to pop the resonance. What can Sonic-kun do with it though?
I will say one thing, yeah, I was just really just seeing a lot of from Sonic-kun's side is being a little bit too risky. Good defense is what I would say. Still trying to engage.
That was ridiculous. She was on like 4 different sides at once. Okay.
I do agree, but at the same time, good defense can only last so long against this character.
Oh my gosh, she landed, but like it's still registered as anti-air something? That was weird.
Well, because Hyde's anti-air is weird. I've definitely seen that before where it does still it anti-airs in quotes, but it gets them grounded in some cases. So I've seen that before. But regardless, no, Sonic-kun definitely has to be a lot more careful with how they call in their assists, especially when they're in the critical condition, because we saw right there S getting sniped in the backline, and well, you know, just in general, really.
Really good 2B. They're gonna let them keep up this pressure. Empty jump low coming out. Keep it all burst safe too. Needle looking extra clean here in this match. Another empty jump low. Hits it out with a DP. Everything is looking all green here, but gets a little bit too greedy there with that grab and gonna be letting Sonokun fire back.
Ooh. Going to be getting caught, but unfortunately not too much of a... Oh, okay. That looked really weird.
I think Hart was still out from the last interaction for the DHC, so a little bit of a missed opportunity there, but Mito whipping out another DP. The anti-air of the freaking gods, ladies and gents.
It definitely reaches an insane extent vertically, but SDP once again not paying out for Sonokun. Good. That was a good homing to get out of the situation. Still gets caught by the DP, but not entirely unfavorable for them.
Oh, this is very doable considering the health totals here. One touch from either character can really spread. Oh, both characters! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Mito so fortunate with the corner pushback on Happy Birthday, not getting both characters taken out at once, but unfortunately still getting caught by the Heart on incoming, and Sonokun tying it up 2-2, going to game 5.
That was a roller coaster to say the least. It's yeah, I'm a little surprised that Mito was still opting to go for some assist hole there. I feel like Narukami by himself is a pretty good facilitator of Heart counterplay, so I think it was a little bit of an unnecessary risk because of stuff like that. It's hard. She can navigate through pretty much anything. And Ty doesn't particularly have any like amazing anti-air assist too, so a little bit weird there, but regardless, it doesn't matter. We are starting off with a happy.
Yeah, looking very good starting off this round for Mito. And yeah, I mean, crashing out, doing about 9k on both, so can't really complain about that. Okay, sometimes I think that's a little bit too early, but it still works out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mito is not taking any prisoners. Almost looking like they would have had a perfect lining up with how things were going, but as it is, Sonokun has... Oh my god, that was such a ballsy DP, but necessary, honestly.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do here. And Sonokun gonna be bidding a DP their own. This is a huge amount of damage. Heart can definitely put a hurting on your characters. 10k right there, Hyde. In another one-touch scenario, but the added of the burst is still possible.
It is very much doable. Oh my gosh. Didn't believe.
Coming out, able to snuff out whatever Sonokun was doing there, and Midori kinda letting it slip there, but had enough momentum and it had enough life to play with in order to really prevent anything super spooky from happening, and we'll be taking the set 3-2 over Sonokun, a very big upset. We'll be moving on to winners finals to fight the winner between Ryazo and Amiri. Ugh. I don't know what I was expecting, but
Oh, that's what you mean.
yeah, out of context, definitely sounded rude as hell for the match that just happened. Little did the stream and Cheap know I was being rude as hell to the current matchup we is currently being played. There's a 9.
Indeed. But there's also a Hilda. Or there was a... Oh my god, what is this?
Oh, look. I would say I can't tell what's worse, but I actually like Rachel. 9's just boring. I'd say I'm sorry, 9 players, but that would be a lie.
Honestly, no. I agree. Doesn't matter to me who's playing the character. I don't feel much from it. None of it's exciting to me.
Get ready, ready.
She's just a really boring character. She has one thing that she has multiple good things she can do, but her gameplay just evolves into looping the same thing. It's really uninteresting.
Activation.
Regardless, I'm going to see how things play up between them.
These colors
I-
suck.
I don't know how I feel about this, like blue icebreakers team that I'm seeing from Ami, but whatever the case, unfortunate DP on the Batista, going to be a decent amount of damage, and yeah, you gotta hold this. Unfortunately, man, I'm sorry.
Alright, exciting game. Rachel got on screen. We can be excited now, I think. As
Are
long
you
as
sure?
Look, man,
It sounds like to me you're holding up just like an applause sign whenever Rachel shows up.
Look, I have too much expectations for how crazy Serene's Rachel is, okay? I forget that not every Rachel player plays like Serene.
Oh,
Am I biased?
yeah, a little bit. Considering how often we have seen Serene here, yeah, I fully sympathize with that. Ooh, didn't decide to go for the unblockables, and yeah, not going to be able to kill. Well, you know what? Never mind. Forget what I said.
Well, I mean,
on the pit. Well, I saw an EX from them, and I was like, you do realize Mirror is up, right?
I think they were. Don't tell me they were trying to use Gem. Don't tell me.
From that distance, I would be surprised.
Look, I've seen weirder decisions. Maybe they thought they were playing Yukiko. Maybe they are a Yukiko. They still would have gotten hit, but it would have made sense. Oh my god, they did try to use gems.
They did try to use. Oh my god. You tried to use gems in that situation? You're crazy.
I would have. The outcome wouldn't have changed, but I would have. I'm bad at Batista. Actually, that's impossible. You can't be bad at Batista.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's like almost as much cap saying that as saying you're bad at Yumi. I'm not sorry, Batista players. Your character's also just really easy. I'm just hating on.
Anyway, you're just going off.
I see 9 on screen. Okay.
You're just taking shots. It triggers something in you. It's like a visceral reaction whenever you see a 9 in the Phantom at all on the screen. You just take shots. You don't care who's in the crossfire. You just shoot.
I'm like, damn. I start hating. You know what? I haven't done enough hating on you.
This is what I mean.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Anyway, game 2, Riazzo up 1 and having to be put in the same situation. Gets caught at the very end, only taking 3k for that, so still kind of getting out scot-free. And we're back in the corner with 9 to Phantom.
You guys have one job, and it's to move blockable, and you can't even do that.
Okay, see, the funny thing is, if you block the first hit, I don't think the second one's low. So, it...
No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works.
If you block the first hit, the second one isn't low?
I'm pretty sure that's not how it works.
Are you sure? I think it's if the first hit whiffs, then the second hit's low. But I think if the first hit actually connects no matter what, the second hit's not a low.
Why is it so inconsistent like that? I don't believe it. Anyways, that conversation that we just had was far more interesting than that match.
Riazzo up 2, by the way. Just keeping Ami in the corner, not really having too much of a way to get out of the situation. And I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know what Ami needs to do in order to get out of it. Probably,
Get
honestly,
ready.
just don't get hit.
I mean, that's all 9 gameplay devolves into. It's just legit, just like, wow, I got hit. Cool. Time for them to just unblockable loop.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Isn't this character fun, guys? Isn't this such a well-designed character?
Oh, once again, forcing out the burst, but still getting caught in the corner. And Ami, I just noticed they switched to Chie.
Alright, cool. All this damage being done to Yumi, absolutely inconsequential because they are still going to just get one hit and have all that come back. Reses are back.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
I'm so surprised that actually still hit. Going into the burst, going to be losing the Hilda for that too.
Just like that.
It's caught. Oh man, caught by the JC, but saving the 9 with projectile. And I mean, she is a very good snowball character, but I mean, it's still, you gotta land a hit.
We're gonna be sitting at the block. Not gonna be a kill, but still gonna be quite a bit of damage. Trying to go for the fuzzy there, gonna be getting anti-ed for the troubles, but not a kill on either character, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, oh, whoa! Caught pressing DP right there. And going to be losing the Yumi. I mean, this is still, you gotta play perfectly. Like,
Trying to activate the block there. No chance to start those being a bunch of push blocks out, so not going to be quite able to get a lot of things done. And putting a lot of...
that was
That
Mirror?
was Mirror. Anyways,
Uh-huh. I'm just kind of stunned by that exchange because I expected. I don't know. I don't know what I expected, but Mirror of all things, huh?
yeah, just further proof that 9 players can get away with anything, and they'll still complain that their character has bad matchups.
All right, so we have. I don't know what else to say to that. So we're going to be moving on to loser side now. Winners finals is already determined. It will be Midori versus Riazo, but we do have matches in loser side before we get to that match. So up first, we will have Puns versus Detective Crow.
We are moving in to the loser side of everything. Got our winners finals locked in. Where is Pops?
He's coming. He's on his way.
Okay. The frick is... That's a Puns team. That is absolutely a Puns team. Freaking Gordo
Tank. Oh my god. Okay.
I like to think that he won with this team.
Do I need to kick Ami out of the room?
Kill him.
Okay, all right. All right. But yeah, is Pun's gonna stick with this? Yeah, I want him to stick with this.
Oh hell yeah! This is the exciting type of schizo gameplay I watched BBTAG for. Gordo tank versus cracked Koski Adachi.
Get ready.
This is pod racing.
You know, you say that, and there was somebody speeding past my place on a motorcycle.
That guy knows what's up. He's driving home to watch this WNF gameplay because it's exciting now.
Damn, so true.
Comrades, that takes me back.
This just looks silly.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
I feel like I'm in a fever dream. What's the round start? That was a surprisingly normal round start. I was expecting something way more schizo. Alright, yeah, Bitatsu gonna be used as a neutral option, of course, from the Vivid Pro, trying to maintain the pressure. Nice jump out of the grab setup. Was that a DB punish? Or no, that wasn't a DB punish. Interesting.
Oh yeah, good jump out of the situation. Gets the happy birthday as well. Unfortunately, Gordo gonna be falling out because Tank is a bit of a chunky boy. Just a little bit. And Bro, yeah, doing a good job so far of keeping, oh my god. Yeah, keeping the tank locked down, and that is going to be a kill with DHC on deck at the very least.
Yeah, almost didn't need it, but like, yeah, he's gonna be left with solo Bordeaux. One of the worst solo characters you could possibly have in this game. Oh my god, but they actually able to get this hit. I think I've seen Puns play Gordo quite a bit, actually, so I know that he has quite a bit of experience with this character, but having to fight against Adachi Cosme, yeah, I don't know. Taking the command grab there, we're going in with the kick to kill him.
Solid stuff from Crow, able to really keep Puns just locked down for the most part. Like, yeah, I couldn't really find too much of an option of getting him away, getting distance. And yeah, solid stuff to Crow, and Puns just sticking with it. Honestly, I respect it.
Get ready.
Look, he didn't get to cook. The food wasn't even sliced yet. Surely he's got something.
You want to learn
I
how to
hope.
fight? Watch me.
Can't escape
I
from
still
crossing
believe.
fate.
I mean, it's Puns. I mean, he's always got something cooking. Whatever the recipe is, you know, I trust in Puns.
Ooh, try to go for a burst bait there, but not working out. Surprise sandwich into a 5C. Yeah, I would have got a hit there too, because that was the last thing I was expecting.
Oh no!
Spend the bar to kill off the Gordo.
Oh, this is bad. This is looking bad, Puns. Fortunately, falls out a bit that, but oh, not a perfect though. Oh, you got
Ain't
it.
no
Okay.
way. I mean, that's a detective trouble. Run up super as Adachi against Tank. I believe it.
I definitely feel like he wanted to try and go for a West Punish, but it was just a little bit too late for that. But regardless, fun. I mean, really, all he needs to do is just land a solid hit on the Adachi. Couldn't even finish my sentence before he ended up doing it. And just like that, it is a relatively even game. Oh my gosh.
Oh. I mean, he doesn't even need an actual, but I'd love to see it. Do it raw?
Oh, he tried.
Oh, he tried.
Absolutely. Oh, no.
Unfortunately, Tank can't do much in the screen there, but actually able to abuse his really big hitbox there to get that conversion. And yeah, Pun's going to be falling once more, but there's Crow up 2.
Do you think Puns is gonna stick with it?
Puns is a man of many faces, and it's, you know, typically when he's back against the wall, he starts playing seriously. But like, I don't know what his mood is right now. I mean, he's thinking about it. I think there might be a character swap coming.
I at least want to see a kanji. I don't care who the other character is. I at least want to still see a kanji. He just swapped the order.
No, he changed the colors too, guaranteed. If he didn't change the colors, then like I don't know. I'll post like 3 jelly cats.
I forgot what color the tank was. Like a green, like a camo kind of. Okay, yeah, he did. He definitely did. He definitely did.
Crossing fate.
We can. What a round start. Pulled back 5A.
Honestly, pretty peak of round start from what we've seen. He spent the meter on the mines. That's crazy.
I understand the mentality. Use the higher health character as the meat shield first.
Oh my god, it sends too far. Puns has to adjust his timing on that assist because it just sends too far with how he's timing it.
Oh my, Gore DP is the worst, best DP in the game.
That was garbage, but what wasn't garbage was that conversion from the 4P active swap. And Crow, once again, still doing pretty solid. Trying to go for the burst bait, I respect it. Oh my god.
He got his freaking shoelace got hit by the Zeo. Okay, fortunately for Puns there, not enough time to actually bring in the Akatsuki Troll for Gordo, so he will be living another day, but you gotta be careful. So Detective Crow, knowing him, he's ready for that happy birthday to happen.
Indeed. Oh no, that could have been dead.
The classic, the run-up 5C from Bizio. The unseeable.
Alright. All up to solo. Oh my god. That's not dead yet. But now it's definitely just a one-type situation.
Oh.
He tried to do it again. I respect it. But bro, you gotta be careful.
No way he does it another time. Thank God!
Yeah?
He did it!
He did it a third time, and guess what, baby? It worked.
The unseeable 5C!
And with that, Crow will be taking it 3-0 over Puns. Moving on, the fight, Metheus Gray. And yeah, that was a match. That was indeed a match.
I definitely feel like that was like he swapped over to Kanji Shirogane just to troll us at the end there. I feel that was definitely a Puns at like 50% like power match because he was playing Gord Tank and like he was kind of cooking with that tank, but like it's Gord Tank. I wasn't expecting anything from it, and like frankly, I think I got a little bit more than I was expecting. Which says a lot, because he kind of got hoed.
A little bit. A little bit.
Get ready.
But regardless, we're just going to be going right into the next one. Serene Smile versus Sprite Cranberry. So, yeah, it's going to be... I don't know. It's going to be like a cartoon dust cloud, except it's probably going to be in favor of Sprite if it ever ends up in that situation. Because, I mean, both these characters hit super hard. They have the capability.
Serene Smile is like the master of scrambles for it. So it'll hurt less, but I feel like he might just win more. It's a balance.
Stuffing out the assist right there. Oh, but the George, though, being suppressed by the Growler assist.
Ooh, very nice swipe there. What did he absorb? Huh?
It was one of the bats. It was one of the lobelias. I know. It looked really weird because it hit at the same time as the claw.
Yeah, it was bizarre to say the least. Oh, unfortunately, dropping the combo there, but not able to quite finish the plate. One touch scenario though. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck.
There's more.
You got an army coming your way. Oh my god. Wait.
He's cooking. He's cooking.
So smart. He's so smart. He's so smart. Oh my god.
Dude, I stood up and see the GP come out. I was like, oh my god, Gorg is right there. See, this is the hyper Rachel gameplay I was asking for.
I'm impressed. I'm always impressed when I see Serene do stuff like that. Oh my god.
He's been cooking. Like this entire tournament, he's just been cooking.
Get ready.
Oh my goodness. Oh, whenever I saw like the 4 Georges come out, I was like, okay, this is gonna be something stupid. Something stupid is gonna be happening because somebody's gonna lose track of the George, and it's not gonna be Serene.
Okay, unfortunately. Oh my god, happy birthday too, but unfortunately, dropping out of the situation. Whose birthday is it? I don't know. Sprite Cranberry though did not get the invite, and he's a little upset about that.
I mean, definitely got the invite, but it was after he showed up to the party.
Okay, wall coming in. George still in play here. Activates the cross combo, able to sniff out the Rachel, and that is going to be a very excellent call out. Sprite Cranberry going to be taking out the problem that is the Rachel, but it's going to be going and swinging.
I mean, Rachel is definitely the problem, but definitely have to be on the lookout for the Azrael on Sprite's side, but also, oh no, the Waldstein on, yeah.
That was a very bombastic game too. Kind of expected a Sprite Cranberry. I look at the characters, man. They'll absolutely end games very quickly. But that was definitely just a matter of like Serene Smile popping off a little too much and getting punished for it, which is I mean, that's just the way he lives.
Can't escape from crossing
Lives and dies by the chaos.
Cross combo. Wow, these have been some excellently timed growler for the calls from Sprite Cranberry, like threading the needle.
Yeah, it could have been really bad for the Azrael there in that situation, but gets caught by the Ragna, and what is going on?
I don't know. Things are happening, but like Sprite Cranberry, despite losing that, what a confirm.
Oh no! Of course, Rachel with 2 meter, you always have to see it coming. You always gotta expect it. Unfortunately, Sprite was not ready, and oh no. Okay, that could have been worse, but it's still not great.
One grab away from just killing off the Ragna, and there it is. Well, as in a very poor solo character, but definitely have a couple tools to mitigate some of the Rachel chaos with those growlers. But what are you gonna do when she gets in? That's a difficult part.
Oh no, the double George coming in. You kicked him. He did not like that.
Excuse me, yeah. He ordered no kicks with his Happy Meal.
Serene could have killed.
Yeah,
Serene absolutely could have killed and reduced the ambiguity that could have happened from that situation. But I mean, hey, still won. I'm just saying, still could have killed prior to any of that happening afterwards.
Yeah, I think the mindset there. Actually, I kind of want to say that maybe been a misinput. That 6P could have been a 5P, which would have led to a kill. But I don't know. Honestly, I can say this for both players because they're both kind of crazy, but like, I don't know what they're thinking.
You know, Serene makes a good point. Drop combos are more beautiful. Why would I want to play less? I can't argue with that.
There's beauty in minimalistic thinking.
I don't know about that.
Play a high damage character. You wouldn't understand.
Exactly.
Hey, I guess Serene Smile. You know, actually, I've always said this. Serene Smile is not a Rachel player. She's a grappler player that just so happens to enjoy Rachel on the side. That's his mentality. Bruh.
No, bro. You can't. If you're gonna try that, you should have tried like a super or something. Azriel just kind of like... I saw him teleport halfway across the screen right there to get to Paul's time.
I think that's exactly what I did. He's dead. That was actually over half his health, and I don't know where the other half went.
Lost and found. Oh my god, what a call out.
I mean, kind of riskless there. I mean, that's a little classic +3. Oh my god.
I'm so surprised the DP paid off for Sprite. Oh, best move in the game. Hands down.
I opted to spend the cash there, one touch scenario, but Serene Smile was like, nah, bro, I got the match. Oh!
I think they mashed a little bit too much.
No one expects the full screen 214C. Unless you live in SoCal, in which case that's the norm, not the exception.
I don't know, how often have you seen me do that? Just raw.
More times than a person not from SoCal.
Okay, but what about Air Gauntlet Hades?
I can tell you that you probably did it less than a woo, but you still do it. Dude. I'm the greatest offender of Air Gauntlet Hades. I do that stuff all the time.
I respect it. And it looks like Sprite's definitely, oh well, putting that move to use very heavily. Rachel's, yeah, I was gonna say, you had to burst her, otherwise she was dead.
That is, once again, over half
More than
health.
half. Yep.
Oh my god,
Good block. Yep, unfortunately the DP is going to be blocked, and yeah, Waldstein going to be going down very quickly. All of the solo Rachel, and this is looking rough. Really rough for Serene.
Yeah, right. He made the right call. He pushed Pluck out of the situation so he could get the right punish and still get it well. And doesn't matter that much. Serene Smile going to be taking a pretty close loss. That did not feel like them too. I feel like that was like the 7th match of a 1st to 10. I feel like they played more games.
No, I agree. Definitely felt like a lot less than what it was, but regardless, Serene bowing out at 7th. Sprite going to be moving on, and we'll be playing against Sonicurn up next, or for their next match.
Yep. I'm guessing Ami versus Detective for Opex.
That is correct.
Alright. That is a matchup I feel like the last time I saw this matchup was like mid 2022 Big 8. Like that was like peak when like I think both players were very active at the time. Like 2022, 2021, I would often see this matchup being played in like winner side top 8. It was I don't remember exactly how it ended up back in the day because I mean it's like 2-3 years at this point. But yeah, this is kind of a blast of the past for me.
No, I agree. Definitely, it's a match that we have definitely seen a time and a half ago, and it's considering how long it's been. I'm just like wondering like just how things are going to be either different, the same between them, you know. So, will be cool. Will be cool to see.
This is gonna be, I think, different character matchups though. Ami not rocking with the Yukiko, a character like, I mean, I make fun of him a lot, you know, because I'm a fellow Yu-Gi-Oh player. But yeah, no, back in the day, they were definitely tearing up brackets with Yu-Gi-Oh, and during that time period when I saw them play, that was definitely the matchup, or the character in this matchup specifically, just minus Platinum this Yu-Gi-Oh, where I see super often. So gonna be changing up quite a bit. So I don't know how well adjusted Crow is. Definitely. Oh, okay.
Oh God. Well,
Backup
glad I
stream
have a
still up?
backup going. It's still up. It's been up.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Cool.
very surprised with how the start of this round went with the Air Tatsu counter hit. I feel like it could have gotten much more of a conversion off of that, but Ami, after taking that first initial hit, has been pretty much doing a good job of both avoiding a lot of what Crow has, but also kind of controlling the pace of things. Putting Crow in the corner, and yeah, not able to bait out the burst, unfortunately, but still doing a good job, again, shutting down Crow's options.
Yeah, that was a really nice use of J2 360 there in order to get that air stall, but unfortunately not able to burst out in time to save the Akatsuki. They let the Hilda kill him off and sets up the sandwich scenario? No, not quite.
Just a little bit too slow on the draw, and Ami is going to be doing a... no, not enough. Tried to go for a cheeky reset, but no dice. But, I was going to say should be enough, but I forgot about how Platinum's assist work.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they could have just... I think they could have just double super.
They could have just double supered 100%.
I saw the Persona break. Oh no, yeah, this game is slowly starting to slip away there with that just one mistake there. Almost got the cross up here. Not going to be able to really punish any of that, so Resonance will be able to safely be called. It's just a matter to see if... Oh my god, the JB from the heavens. Is this enough to kill? Just enough, and Ami with the slip up there with the kill allowed Detected Pro to fire back there with that insane solo Adachi comeback.
That honestly was a situation of keep it simple and finish your plate. Because as mentioned before, it was just... Yeah, no, just you gotta... If you got the resources, man, you just do it. You just super. Get it over with.
Yeah, I mean, I think I understand the mentality. They were... If I had to assume, I wasn't paying super close attention to the bars, but maybe they just built the fourth one, so they weren't confident enough to go for a DC. You know, Hilda has very low damage output, and her supers are no exception. So I think they were trying to play it safe there, but playing it a little.
Crow won it.
So yeah, played it a little too safely there, that they were a bit too focused on doing that they didn't notice that. It'd be a good round set though.
Ooh, okay. Crow, yeah, trying their best to like keep themselves on Ani, but yeah, no dice. And once again, corner positioning. We're seeing a lot of sandwich setups being used by Ami here, and I was going to say finally starting to see it take full effect, but unfortunately, once again, the plat assist not exactly doing too much in their favor. Did he try
That
again? He really did it.
5C into 5C. I've never seen that before. Holy crow. Holy crow.
The lone projectile coming in and hitting the platinum. Oh my god. Air to air. Nah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, she stays in position with her burst.
That may be the first time in my life I've ever seen the platinum prostrate.
Well, might be the last in this set, but we'll have to see. Oh, that's definitely gonna be a kill. Yeah, Pro not taking any chances, going to be going immediately into the supers and killing off the Hilda. Didn't even need the DHC actually.
Yeah. That was like, I mean, that was a heartbreaker for game one, and you know, not a super blowout game two, but Detective Crow is definitely building up to this Hilda matchup. So yeah, well, okay, yeah, gonna be. Oh, never mind. Yeah, swap over to the Yukiko Hilda. Gonna be actually getting that blast from the past matchup
Can't
here.
escape from crossing fate. Fight.
I definitely think the Yukiko is just better overall, in both in terms of player experience and in terms of matchup. So we'll see how much it works out here. And that 6P already proving to be a very good asset.
Oh no, the happy birthday going to be really good for Ami. Unfortunately, not going to be getting assist gauge back, so couldn't get any extensions. That was not well timed.
Yeah, I think they were expecting the 6P to hit, but Pro was stuck in. Oh my god.
Oh, the reset into that. Oh, into, yeah, 5B into immediate super, getting some extra damage in, and putting Hilda on death's door.
Oh no, I was expecting a push block to just raw tag. Yeah.
That's what I was expecting too.
It might have led to Yukiko getting hit, but I think that was worth it. But
oh, the throw bait. Oh, this is not looking good for Ami. Oh yeah, interesting. Tried to go for some kind of reset. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
Again. Yukiko DP saw.
That was like back and forth of just I'm a genius. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's fine. Oh.
I'm not gonna say almost any other DP would have worked there, but like if it was just a little bit bigger, I feel that just Yukiko DP being one of the honestly worst DPs in the game. Sure, it heals you, but like. See that hitbox? I don't. It's barely there. It's not something you want to rely on, and maybe it wasn't intentional for them to do that. Maybe they just wanted some push blocks and they just did it too early, or they panicked. Regardless, that's gonna be a 3-0 loss for Ami.
Yep, gonna be going down in 5th place. I mean, hey, this was the relatively stacked bracket, so no shame in that result at all. But yeah, Crow will be moving on, and we'll be fighting the winner of the next match coming up: Sonokun versus Sprite Cranberry. I don't know. Ragna has an interesting time against Heart, just because I mean, everyone does, honestly, but Ragna's got some really good, like, air buttons. It's unfortunately a little bit on the slower side of things, so they do cover a decent amount of space, but you have to do it a little bit preemptively. Azrael, I can't speak on Azrael. I don't play that character, but, I mean, you know, really it's just don't get hit by Azrael. That's all I can say.
Yeah, Azrael, I mean, he doesn't have... Does he have air buttons? Like, you would fool me into believing... you would fool me into believing that, like, Azrael doesn't have any air buttons at all, and, like, those buttons that he does in the air are just part of some type of auto combo string, to be honest. They are not good.
Yep. Can definitely agree on that. He's definitely more of a grounded type, for sure, so... have to see.
Get
Uh,
ready.
I don't know. But you know, we saw some of the shenanigans that Azrael can get up to with like his his jab, both of them really. So
But the freaking the punch up, it's like Markava 5A where it's just like, why is this your 5A and why is it hitting me? It's a little like flap in the air. It's so funny. Yumi 5A if it was actually like funny.
Fight.
instead, it's just not. It's just good. 5C to start things off. We've been seeing a lot of those tonight.
What
Oh,
just
no.
happened?
Ooh, that could have been so much worse if the timing was right for the sprite assist call.
Oh, yeah, it could have been bad either way. That was nice.
Honestly.
I was gonna say nice people to get by the 5C. Okay, that's just a wreck. I understand getting hit by that. Oh, very brave 5A.
Good defense. Oh no! What? No
I don't-
follow up on that.
I think it was shocked that even hit it all. Oh my, okay. Y'all, I think, I'm gonna say, I think as 5A is a good button.
Hey! Oh, you did it too much!
Yeah, too many presses in A, that's for sure. Ooh, gets a cross up there. Able to probably finish the food here with the DVD. Absolutely going to be taking out that S left here with the solo heart.
Get some life back thanks to that as well. Ooh, I respect the decision, honestly. Oh, but try to go for the grab. And no dice. Catching the air. And also catching a sword to the face.
Yep, and Sprite Pyramid going to be taking another game. Or not, I mean, I guess technically another
That was the first game.
Yeah, that was the first
Okay.
game. They took another... Look, it ain't their first game tonight.
I mean, first game of the set, though.
I don't really have an excuse.
Get ready.
First week back is never good.
It hasn't been that long.
Cheap. I'm a man of, like, habit. Okay, like if I break out of the habit, everything goes down.
I mean, I can understand, and that is okay. That example right there, I mean, I can understand what you mean. An example of what I mean by Ragnar's buttons are a little slow, but cover a good amount of space. The JB there was really good from Sprite. Unfortunately, after that initial hit, not really getting too much mileage out of any of these situations, really. Oh my god. I thought Azrael was gonna stay in that combo, I'm not gonna lie.
Ragnar died somewhere in between. Very excellent 5A spike. Was able to actually hit the Gustav.
Yeah, looking to be very opposite kind of game for Sprite now. On the back foot immensely. And yeah, Suncream just being unflinching.
Lost that last game and was like, you know what? It's time to put on the gamer fans. Very convincing game too.
Will they also put on the gamer headphones? The gamer glasses?
I don't know, man. Yeah, it's like it's something that scales. Like if you need more power, you progressively put on more gamer tones.
Get ready.
Mm-hmm.
Did I really call headphones clothes?
Can't escape.
Yeah, you sure did. That's definitely a peripheral accessory. That's not clothes, really. I mean,
I could've-
you can't really call sunglasses that either. So
All right. Well, so, what a 5C.
5C once again, baby.
Just able to catch the toes there from the Ragna. Good defense so far. Getting hit is just part of good defense. Trust.
I was very surprised they chose to let the Ragna stay in because of something like that happening.
Yeah, that's what they gotta live with now. S does a surprising amount of damage with her supers. I think that's a kill. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Game 3.
That was so quick. That was such a quick game.
Yeah. I think a part of that too was just like I felt like Sony-kun went for like a couple resets there, mixed with homing cancels, which for like whatever godforsaken reason, like makes it so that your combo barely scales anymore. So there was a lot of damage on tape. It was kind of ridiculous.
Absolutely, and I think Sprite's thinking about things probably. I don't know. What would they go with the character swap here if they're going to choose a swap? Because I don't think Susanoo is going to do much. Yeah, sticking with the Azrael.
I know Sprite. I mean, we already saw it. They have a Ragna Susanoo cooking in the background, but I don't know how proficient they are with it. And while I do think matchup-wise, it would be better. Like comfort-wise, I don't think it's fair to justify it.
Oh my god! What a conversion off of that! I just want to say.
Yeah, that was
crazy.
That was ridiculous. Yeah, the old reliable. Oh my god. Was that a? I think what they did there was really cool. Where the part was blocking, so there was enough opportunity for her to still get crossed up by the 6P, and Smart Cranberry went for it and still maintained the average rate. That was ridiculous. And bro, like
no way. I mean, you still took 7.6. That could have been a hell of a lot more. Let me just point that out. So you still got away relatively, honestly, scot-free, but DP? DP on incoming?
Bruh, like, I think both these players want blood, and like, God, it's so weird because they're both bloodthirsty, and I feel like they are fearing God at the same time. Like, it's kind of ridiculous.
Duncan saying in chat that DP was worth a shot. No, you were very much liable to almost get TOD'd even with the lack of meter.
I mean, to be fair, with Azrael on screen, like, you get one bad hit and it's like a TOD anyways.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
All I'm saying is it's like okay, if I get hit I die, if I DP and they block it I die. It's just like sometimes you gotta take the risk.
But it was Ragnar on screen.
Oh, Ragnar's scary.
I mean, I'm not disputing that, but not as scary as Azrael.
Debatable given context. Anyway.
I mean, like Sonic-kun definitely. Oh my God, are you serious,
I'm not convinced that as 5A has the hitbox. I think it does. It has to have that freaking like 12 pack of a gorilla hitbox. Like that's insane. See if he DP'd there, it would work.
But what would the payoff have been?
He gets out of the freaking situation. It's not like S can do anything. Her buttons kind of suck in scrambles.
Oh my God, he just did it. He just did it. He just did it, dude. That's dead.
Goodbye, S. I tried to line it up there. I forgot it.
You hardly qualify as an
No, honestly, based on what I saw on the stream, it looked like it lined up pretty well, actually.
Okay. Word.
So that was a game 5 again. That did not feel like a game 5.
I feel like there's no in between for me feeling that it was game 2 or game like 9.
I don't know. That was wild for multiple reasons, and good stuff to Sprite. Moving on, losers semis going to be playing against Detective Crow, but now we're finally moving back to winner's side of our bracket, and it will be Midori versus Ryuzo playing against each other in winners finals.
Yes. I don't want to say anything cheap. I'm gonna curse it. You're listening. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say. Makoto. Pretty cool character. Cool bug factus character. I don't know what other possible team Ryuzo could be playing. Going against the one and only mid story themselves with the honest mids team of Narukami Hyde, I'm assuming.
I don't know. I messaged or I pinged them and told them, hey, you're up. So we'll have to see if they show up. I'm kind of extending this for a little bit longer because usually they'd show up by now, but no, they're not answering the call.
Yeah, let's hope they're just like, oh, there they are.
See, yeah, I had to extend it a little bit. Had to make it again seem like it was just in the middle of my rambling. They always show up.
True. Yeah. God, this is like also a matchup. I haven't seen in a while, but you know what I think of it? I don't think I've ever seen Mito play Narukami Hyde into Ryuzo. Because last time I watched them play, this was definitely still Weiss arc.
Get ready.
Yeah, it was Weiss Hyde, if I remember correctly.
Get ready.
Yeah. So, the Narukami definitely going up a couple notches on the list, for sure. Yeah, going to be definitely seeing a lot of methodical gameplay coming from Mito, and to a similar extent from Ryuzo with this team, because we've seen quite a few catch-all setups from them, especially like with the Makoto point. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they each manage their mix-ups.
Trying to find a good place to get them out there. Got hit by the 6P, immediate burst out of the situation. Does not want to have to deal with any of that. Very good patience from Mito so far, but unfortunately hasn't really been able to get a hit. Yeah, just wants to get in that hide, let that Narukami heal just a little bit of the back, play it very safe. This is a very neutral heavy game for sure right now.
Yeah, definitely kind of playing around projectiles. Ooh, not falling for any kind of trap there with this ground sway, the tailspin.
Oh, 4P able to actually hit the hide there, but a drop combo coming out for Ryuzo. Good defense and a push block so far. However, like a lot of push blocks have been used on Mito's side, so there's not a lot of resources available. And yeah, wasting the last couple bits of it there with that attempt. But we'll be able to DP out of the situation. Like, Mito, health total wise, is definitely winning this game, but like, it has been at the cost of a lot of resources. And Ryuzo is definitely raring to kill with just the Yumi on point here, so gotta be very careful, methinks.
Yeah, has full cross gauge, has the resources to really set up something devious. Oh boy. Well, looks like we're not entirely going to see a dead character, but it's still going to be quite painful. Yep.
We will make this a guaranteed one touch. What's the nick gonna be? It's gonna be the JC, baby. And yeah, suddenly Mito's methodical gameplay needs to come back here in strides, as there's This is a solo high. You gotta play him like hella honest, but Rampage time is available, which I think has a lot of implications for Nito. They're gonna be able to spam a lot more projectiles, and gonna be putting Yumi in a one-touch situation, but not able to beat out the burst. Wow, that was a grab.
No, that was definitely trying to catch a push block there, but a little bit too, I think, too late on it. But yeah, Nito definitely was not expecting that. Not expecting that 5C either. Just seeing a lot of these come into play.
I'm a little surprised by it, actually. I mean, I guess considering who I'm talking about, like, I'm not too surprised they're not going for the push blocks, but I feel like they should have tried to get them off them as fast as possible, just so that they could, well, have a chance to pop the resonance hit. That was looking like a do or die situation, so I think some of that extra health could have really played out, and more importantly, I think the chip would have made a huge deal, but unfortunately, they're just a little bit too greedy.
Yeah, could have definitely made more use of that and could potentially bring things back, but nonetheless, a bit of a better start now. A little more on the aggressive side coming from Midori.
Okay, gonna be...
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little bit too low below it. That's not personal. That Nito can't be happy about that.
Definitely not. Kind of starting to see a little bit of things being evened up here. Oh, good tech on the throw. Good tech on the throw again.
Ooh, kind of an interesting 5C there, but they just have these high combos on deck. That's a surprising amount of damage. 7.3k, very respectable. Gonna be even up those life totals there. Activate the CC, let the Narukami chill in the back there. Can't keep this all burst safe, but Ryauzo making the call that this won't kill, and they were wrong.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised not seeing a burst in that situation. Oh no. Because, yeah, the Yumi was very much in kill range. But whatever the case, yeah, has to do with solo Makoto.
Ooh, that 4A kind of tripped them up there. I know Makoto does have some ways to kind of guarantee more damage through the supers, and yeah, we're going to be seeing it here. Unfortunate fumble, I think. But Narukami does have access to the resonance. Not going to be popping it just yet. That had to be Exio. Guaranteed.
Absolutely. Oh, okay. Ready for it this time on the throw. Oh, no, I was gonna say.
Oh no!
Oh no! Got baited a little bit too early with that, but I don't think this is gonna be enough. Yeah.
Very surprised that there was no like EXO there, but Will able to confirm this combo. How long can we extend it? I think they were trying to get that cross slash there because like Zeodyne has very poor scaling. One touch situation goes to the DP and it's not working out.
Yeah, just a little bit too far forward with the big gamble, and Ryauzo going to be up 2-0 now.
Yeah, Nito is so close, but I feel like some flub ups in the 2v2 game where they kind of lose a character early, I think due to maybe not being ambitious enough with how they approach. And I did notice a couple opportunities there for them to really solidify some Oki situations, and they were a little too afraid to. And yeah, that really came back to bite them because the pressure isn't being as applied as I think I would like to see. And it's been allowing Ryauzo to get away with a lot.
Yeah, no, I definitely am inclined to agree. I was expecting to see, just a lot more on the side of Nito in the previous set at the very least, or previous game at the very least. But now, seeing a bit more aggression, a bit more methodical approach here. The defense from Ryuzo, unfortunately, gets caught. Oh, no, that's, yeah. I mean, hey, it's not a Dachi at least, so it can't, like, convert off of that.
Yeah, thank God, but, yeah, this is a... Mito's definitely firing... Ow, what the frick? Damn, this time the media assist, unfortunately.
Ballsy grab from Ryuzo. Definitely could have lost Makoto for that.
Excellent defense.
Definitely. Mito ready for it. Oh yeah, choosing the burst out of that put Makoto even more on death's door, really. I was gonna say, I don't know. You might want to be careful with how you're staggering things, because that is a loaded gun right there that we're seeing on Ryuzo's side. Oh no.
That's dead.
Yep. Absolutely.
I also love how Aerial Ray was taking unburstable skill call assist and like every other unburstable move in this game.
She needs it. That was a bad joke. No, she doesn't. Whatever the case may be, I don't know. Mito is definitely caught between a rock and a hard place at this point. Has to, yeah, I was gonna say, has to set up some kind of safe resonance call at this point, because you are, oh, woo, barely caught the backdash, but no way.
Oh no, that 4P call is gonna save his life, because any other starter, 100% kill here. Gonna be getting another chance. Oh my God!
No way.
Oh. Grab. Oh, the JC! The Narukami player mindset!
To colloquially dub it, the Owu special, the raw JC, up close, being put to use here. Mito staying alive in this set.
Get ready.
Thought that was the end there with that DP, but Makoto proving apparently to be Narukami's best teammate.
I don't pull my punch.
Can't escape from crossing
Yep,
fate.
just got through that with luck on their side. And okay. Definitely interesting situation after that anti-air.
We'll be able to get that frame trap there with the 5A. Unfortunately, not able to keep corner positioning? No, actually going to be able to get that first one. One to the super. Very nice chunk of damage coming out from Mito.
8K. Very respectable. Ooh, yeah, double hitting overhead going to be going into his favor. And Mito looking very strong in this round.
Yumi looking really low here, but does manage to get the hit and the corner position. I'm very surprised about Mito's willingness first there. I feel like they should know that a lot of aerial raid setups like that are first safe, but that was a bad assist call.
Indeed, yeah, I wasn't expecting the throw from Ryuzo though. So gonna be taking, oh, whoa, okay, I'm so surprised that hit.
The freaking like I don't think Mito was ready to get dropped out of that. Yeah. Stop blocking. Oh, that was excellent there, yeah. They had to commit to that, so that was a guaranteed punishment thing. And yeah, that's plus.
Yeah, that's definitely a safe resonance call, buddy. I don't know why you're pressing there.
I mean, that's the thing. It's just like you don't expect safe resonance calls to happen like that, where you basically cancel it from a normal, because a lot of other characters have very committal, like even like enders like that, like normal Oki situations don't often end in safe resonance call, but like, he's a hide expert. Or they're hide experts, so you know they know the setup.
Indeed, and definitely paying off in that situation and tying it up 2-2, going to Game 5 for winners finals. I mean, Makoto hitting with the assist in the beginning. Oh my God, that could have been really bad for Mito. That was a hair's breadth away from being almost just the game, honestly.
And this is already not looking like a good game here. I don't know what that was, but it was certainly not cooking, and Mito able to stabilize this conversion. I'm guessing they really want to get out of this hot Bruh. Ain't no... Okay. Got hoed there with a TRM call. They had the right idea, and for all intents and purposes, they should have been rewarded for that, and... Yeah, it's slowly spiraling once again. No burst out, though.
Gotta be careful with how they play things here, especially with these assist calls, because you're dead. You're done. Yeah.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Definitely don't think that's the way that Mito would have liked that game to end, especially after everything went so wrong for how right they were. Gonna be a 3-2 victory for Ryazo, gonna be moving on to Grands.
Rams on the winner's side, and going to be seeing who they play against soon. Going to be going back to the loser side. It will be Sprite Cranberry versus Detective Crow.
Yes. Yeah, this is I don't know what's gonna happen here.
This is gonna be chaos. This is gonna be chaos. 100%.
Yeah.
Because Crow, as we said before, definitely more of a wild player. Just does things, and I mean, we've been seeing quite a bit of that working out for them. But I mean, Sprite has, like, you know, the Azrael Ragna, definitely has the damage going into this, but also does have a bit of that unpredictability as well. So it's gonna see, obviously it's gonna be, like, you know, the damage differentials there, so Crow has to be a little bit more careful about their options. Potentially, I don't know, we'll see. But also just like, I don't know who shoots first in this situation.
Yeah, because like Detective Crow's gameplay style is, I mean, it's very volatile. That's no surprise. And going against a character like characters like Ragnar and Azrael, it's like, today we'll mash, and then sometimes you just die. And knowing Crow, that's not something they're going to be deterred by. In fact, I feel like they're going to be more bold here, just to really prove a point.
Orders first, then the main dish.
Here.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Game 1, how is it going to start? That was almost insane.
That was a very, oh my god, that looked really cursed with how JV was, or 5B was right there.
First 15 seconds of the match, it's shenanigans. Ooh, yeah, a little bit too early there to beat that DP. Nice cross-up question mark, but didn't block the low, nor did they jump out of the command.
And it's evening out the life totals. Okay. I'm so surprised Adachi did not stay in that combo.
Fortunately for Crow there, he's still up with that. The most threatening mix sometimes. She just stands there and grabs you. Oh, happy birthday! Goodbye.
Unfortunately, cannot continue that combo on the Ragna assist, but still, oh my god, just doing it. You might want to be careful of how you do your projectiles at this point going forward. Very good push block into DP from Sprite, and good call out with the JB as well. Oh!
Oh! Okay, I was 100% expecting a super this.
I was too. Oh, wait. That should be it.
Yeah, has the bars availed? Simple, you know what? You pop off. Pop off.
That would have been really heartbreaking if it dropped there, but Crow able to stabilize it, able to get the kill, and starting off strong with that first game. There were a couple instances where he just did it. He just did like Bitatsu with the assist in the back line, and I mean, we saw the happy birthday come to fruition because of that.
That Bitatsu, man. It's such a good neutral tool, and when being backed up by such opponent, assist like 6P is like horrifying to have to deal with. No es bueno.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Indeed. Winning the game too. Oof. Okay, once a similar kind of start. It's the Zeo set up into active swap with the just a little too early with the grab.
Very excellently timed DP call. Actually, sniffed out that the 6P was coming out and timed it perfectly.
Yeah, and going, counter calls with the Koski. Barely catches the air backdash, and going to be getting good mileage out of that hit.
Like you could boost up and no counter hit. Try to bait out a burst there with those teleports. Ooh, very nice use of the Growler there, just to avoid the potential for a cross-up. Jesus. Like, Detective Crow, like, spacing and movement there, excellent. I didn't even know how he managed to do that.
That was really impressive. Unfortunately, yeah, still getting hit. Not quite going to be dead just yet, but now you're in a guess for character situation. Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, like, low health, no fear, absolutely was able to burst out in time, gets the TRM, and Detective Crow despite that.
Didn't need to spend the meter. Did not need to spend the meter there. Could have definitely killed with how low it was before burst came in.
Right, coming in once again, a TRM call just a little too late though. Trying to play defensively there, gets hit, no bar available, keep it all burst safe, but will be baiting out the DP.
Okay, 1v1 situation, Resonance Call on the side of Crow. Sprite having no fear, unfortunately, not quite, but the best move in the game. Oh no!
Oh, he's gonna do it! Okay. Oh, no punish! I respect it. I absolutely respect it, because if he committed to anything, it was over.
He committed to trying to go for a ballsy air blood scythe, any sort of hit after that. Definitely could have been disastrous, but kept his cool, didn't press anything.
Yeah, I mean, no really reason to like commit to anything, considering the threat of the Astral, but like, you know, sometimes you just gotta make a point. And his point was that my connection was lost.
Everyone else is in, besides Sprite.
Damn.
That's unfortunate. But, I mean, it's nobody else's fault. We're all still here.
Look, it's as far as I'm concerned, every BBTAG disconnect is not a person's fault. It's simply the touch of God.
You're saying, like, that's enough fun? No more for you?
Get ready. Get ready.
Well, going to be going back into things. Fingers crossed.
I couldn't take it, couldn't stand it.
Okay.
Can't escape
Everything's
from
fine.
crossing
Game 3. Take a shot every time Sprite Cranberry has done raw flux like that. Has something changed? I feel like Fair. Like, has something changed? I feel like he wasn't this, like, 214 seed build. Jesus
Are you
Christ.
sure? Are you sure? Because I definitely disagree with you on that.
Look, I haven't been here. Yeah.
You haven't been here for only like 2 weeks, dude.
Dude, that's an entire. That's almost actually. It's like 3 months. If you think about it. Don't think about
What?
it.
Okay, in the time of whatever that conversation was, Sprite taking the second game of theirs, going up to 2-1 in the set. What are you on? What are you talking about?
I don't know. Okay, like, I didn't take my meds.
I just have no words. Anyways, moving on. Game 4 of this set. Sprite definitely running roughshot over Crow in that, just because of that explosive start, really. But also, yeah, Crow constantly like trying to find their bearings throughout any of that. But Sprite having the right call. Ooh, and just like the right call was, the push block there, catching the Gauntlet Hades, and going to be. Not cross rate, interesting. Oh my god. The classic, the net play special. Oh no! Okay, fortunately the Akatsuki falling out, but oh my goodness.
The toss up there has the DVD available. I don't know if he could have extended it long enough to keep that pure safe and get it killed, but went for the safe choice. We'll be getting the Gauntlet Hades, though. Sprite Cranberry turning this game around.
Yeah, definitely. Oh no, just gets hit startup, and that's dead. Yeah, dead Adachi. Going to be solo Akatsuki against, I mean, two pretty healthy characters. Oh. Hello?
I think Detective Crow was just like, nah, I'm about to head out.
All right. Well, yeah. Just Crow saying I give. So a little anticlimactic there.
Yeah. It didn't feel intentional. He was still kind of moving around. I feel like it just kind of exploded.
Unfortunate, but it'd be like that. I understand.
It saved them the trouble, I guess, from climbing that hill, because that was quite. I guess it was a bit of an understatement to call it a hill. That was definitely a mountain.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Detective Crow with their return back will be getting 4th place. A very, very solid ranking, considering that I mean, I haven't seen them play in a while. I don't know if they've been playing in other brackets or not, but at least from my perspective, very good return to form.
Indeed. Sprite moving on. We have our losers finals match now. It will be Midori versus Sprite. And the winner of this will be playing against Ryazo, who is sitting patiently in winner's side of Grand Finals.
Yep. What? There's something in my brain is telling me that this is a run back, but I don't. It's definitely. Yeah,
It's definitely not. They were indeed on opposite sides of the bracket the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm smoking something. Which, granted, I feel like by the last off-topic conversation seems very accurate.
No, I definitely agree. You're on You're definitely on something, let me tell you.
That's called just. I think this is just called school delirium. I am not okay.
You're Nah, I'm not gonna say it. All right, moving on. Going into, I'm glad they readied up. I'm glad they readied up because I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something. Anyways, game one, Mito versus Sprite.
Word.
Don't worry about it.
I'll just post a joke. That's.
Hold my punches. No promises you won't get caught up in the cross.
Orders.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Help me out here!
Oh, just tried to go for a. I don't think that second JA was intentional, but I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be a throw bait, and Mito taking it, and Sprite getting some good damage off of that too. 7.2k off of that.
Not quite able to convert off that Gauntlet 80, but regardless, not looking great here as Mito Narukami is suddenly in that one-touch zone. Thankfully out of the corner, but in hell now.
Yeah, definitely didn't really get too much of a chance to play, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Mito. Oh, the one time you don't throw is the one time it actually is one. Oh man, this is looking really rough. This is looking like what we saw in the previous game, I'm not gonna lie.
What side did that hit on? Was that a cross-up?
I don't think it was a cross-up, I think it was the same side.
I got hit. I got hella hit.
Wow, well, explosive first game for Sprite there, and yeah, Mito just unfortunately taking a decent amount of throw baits, not really able to be as solid defensively as we've seen in previous games, but hopefully, you know, get their bearings, get things in working order for this next one. But Sprite definitely had some solid momentum coming into this set.
Yeah. And I feel like for a player that's patient as Mito and as conservative as they are with resources, it definitely, for the team that Sprite plays, leaves them in situations that lead them to have to block some frankly disgusting mix.
That isn't to say that Mito doesn't have things like that either, but we are not seeing them come to fruition as much as we've seen in the past. And one thing you definitely got to keep in mind, though, it doesn't matter if you're blocking stuff from Hyde. You're going to be taking damage regardless.
Very nice thing about him, able to actually hit that button, playing very comfortably with the Azrael there. Even from that point, I definitely wouldn't have killed. So good patience and awareness there from Sprite Cranberry, but this Ragnar ain't looking so hot. This is a very different momentum from game one. Good defense though.
Oh no. Yeah, gonna be reaching with that cross slash, killing off the Ragnar. Solo Azrael is all that's left. Looking pretty rough. Oh my god.
Gustav.
Do it again. Ooh. Okay, oh yeah, catches with the 2B. Doesn't quite get the counter hit though, so... Oh my god, what a DP.
We'll be setting up this sand. Oh no, they will not be setting up this sandwich there. Oh no.
Oh no! A little bit too far to convert. This is... Oh my god! Mito, you're crazy.
You guys weren't half bad yourselves.
You know, I gotta say, compared to the first couple of years I've seen Mito play versus now, I definitely noticed that while they still employ that very defensive, very conservative type of play style, they definitely are a lot more confident when it comes to doing supers and DPs and the like. So I I think it's good that they aren't as predictable as they used to be because, you know, being conservative and everything does get predictable and stale at a certain point where the opponent can kind of get away with a lot. But if you implement just occasionally just stuff like that, or you do something a bit wild, it plays a lot into the psychological game.
Indeed. Ooh, good block on the overhead. You know, you don't see that move too much, so Sprite trying to knowledge check there.
Be out of this situation, going to be getting them a sandwich scenario here. What's it gonna be? What's the mix? Doesn't look like there's gonna be anything too bad, but we'll be using the opportunity to get out the Narcombi, who is kind of low.
A clash. Ooh, and gets caught with the cross up. Oh, I don't know. This ain't CF, man. Crush Trigger doesn't extend combos like that here.
Very nice call there. Is that far enough? Yes, we'll be getting that cross slash ender there. Left with the Solar Ragna, but absolutely no fear. Just immediate grab.
Oh no, yeah, getting caught by some resets here. Ooh, but just hide 5A, just not quite reaching far enough. No way. Not quite gonna be. Oh wait, no. Oh, just barely Carnage to the side. But so does IPP sometimes.
Okay, yeah. Narukami does tend to win those matchups. You got the 6 framer. Okay, yeah, super air dash combo. Gonna be getting that safe ender. That was a very small thing that I... Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, definitely have to respect that ender and the resonance call there. Go on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I've never seen that before, where they did a little score pop in order to cancel the recovery of 588, just so they can ensure they got a safe resonance call. I've seen that happen, at least I haven't noticed that. That was impressive. I gotta start implementing that.
Oh no, Mito! Mito, no! Oh god, come on, man! You've seen me do that! You've seen me do that to you! Oh.
They never learn!
Oh god.
The best move in the game!
Get ready.
I don't know. I don't know. It's just a feeling like, you know, it's like, I don't want to see you get hit by this from anyone else but me, you know? Anytime I see someone else get hit by that, who's played me before, I'm like, guys, come on.
That was some like next level, like a meta mix there. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that, but Ragna is almost dead.
Ragna is indeed on death's door. You got to be careful about what you do with this character at this point. I don't know if that is being careful, but it didn't get punished. Oh my god, it happened again.
Yeah, good reaction on the clash though. You just teleports right in front of you and you go like, what's up?
You got any games on your phone?
Yeah, Fruit Ninja. Balloon Tower Defense, maybe.
He'll definitely make you go pop, let me tell you. Oh god, and we're just about to see it in action. Oh, whoa. Hey. Oh, well, it's still dead nonetheless.
I don't know, man. Looks like the freaking... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that was quite a turnaround there. It was looking so good for Vito, but that's Nazriel. Sometimes it does feel like that. Very nice call out, though.
God.
Yeah, they solved the teleport coming out, and like, while that teleport is good, you can time it in a way to punish it. It's just very tight. And it's only very doable.
Very doable, but you gotta understand how much damage Ragnar can do. Well, also gotta understand how much damage Hyde can do.
If you don't think...
Oh my god, just barely eking out enough damage to secure the kill. That was insane routing from Mito to secure that.
Look, if I know anything about them, they are the optimization station person. They try to they generally go for like the hard, more optimal stuff. And right there, that goes to show you gotta know that stuff sometimes.
Indeed, definitely paid off. Definitely put in the work right there, and tying it up 2-2. This is game 5.
Get ready.
They are fighting tooth and nail, both of them, for the run back, actually.
Yeah.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Oh, very nice spacing there.
Unfortunately, wasn't able to bait out the DP. Okay, hold on, buddy. A little too close for that air gauntlet.
It would have worked if Azrael didn't get there. Sprite, Jesus. Every single time I watch Sprite plays, like, I don't know how their defense is so cracked. It just is.
Oh, a little bit too late on the follow-up off of that trade, and unfortunately, yeah, you're going to be, well, taking less damage than expected.
For a safe one-touch situation here for the Narukami, but no fear DP. Very greedy there, going for the additional pressure there with the Narukami. That could have ended horribly, but took the gamble. It paid off. Solo Azrael coming in. Narukami healing in the back. I'm imagining Hyde's going to be playing around for a while, but gets hit by the frame trap. This is Sprite. Time to get going. We're going to be continuing that Resonance combo here, and that is a big chunk of damage. 10k.
Almost 11k, yeah. Hyde's dead.
There and there, buddy.
At this point, it's a one-touch game for... Whew. Yeah, it's a one-touch game for Sprite. Mito definitely has a lot that he has to pull out in order to make his comeback, but now it's looking a little bit more feasible. Just need to get one solid hit. That's it.
Yabare! As long as... Actually... Okay, no, you can do another one. No, he didn't kill?
Mito fighting for his life, both of them trying to find... No! And unfortunately gets caught. Not sure what they were pressing in that situation, but wasn't the time to press it. And Sprite gonna be taking the set 3-2 in a very close nail-biter fashion.
I can't even say like a heartbreaker. That was just man. But like, all things considered, good stuff to Mito for getting it this far. And like, frankly, they definitely put their heart out there.
Absolutely, 100%. You could definitely see that they were fighting tooth and nail for that win, but just couldn't eke out that win at the very end.
So close yet so far. Well, Sprite Cranberry will be getting the run back against Ryazo, a match that did go 3-1 for Ryazo's favor. However, that was, I believe... Actually, I don't think that was on stream, was it?
It was not, no.
Almost certain, yeah. So, they might have played Makoto Yumi. 9 could have been available. I don't know. So, we'll have to see. Yeah, well, there. As far as I'm concerned, they're ready to get going, whatever.
This is going to be it. Yep, grand finals. Ryazo on the winner's side, Sprite on the loser's side. So does have to win 2 sets of first to threes. Ryazo only having to win the 1 set to take the crown for this week. And yeah, it looks like they're ready to go into it. Oh, Sprite is going to be just a moment. Said they're getting a drink. I'm pretty sure they're getting McDonald's Sprite. It's got to be the power up.
Yeah, that McDonald's Sprite do in fact be hitting differently. What do they put in the McDonald's Sprite to make it taste different? Like I don't know. I've always wanted to know though.
Your guess is as good as mine, quite honestly.
Honestly, I'd be convinced if they just put a milligram of cocaine in there.
Don't know in terms of the legality of that, Lon.
Look, man, they're already putting poison in our system. What's another one?
I can't argue with that. I can't feasibly argue with this. Why do you always gotta hit me with like the hard hitting stuff, man? I'm just trying to commentate a bracket here. Why are you trying to why are you getting all this?
Cause look, it's a 50-50. Either I say some head ass stuff or you say like, Lon, shut the frick up, or like I actually hit you with the knowledge. Like
And then I say, Lon, shut up.
Yeah, exactly. Like either
so the result's the same. The end result's the same. It's just how we get there is different.
All roads lead to telling Lon to shut up. That's what my parents told me. Don't ask me why I'm referring to myself in the third person.
Where is this coming from, man?
I don't know. This is the other 50-50. Look, man, I'm just trying to fill time. Okay, like...
Can you call it a 50-50 if there's 3 outcomes?
Is that a third outcome? Look at the
I
jelly
feel like
cat.
it's a third outcome.
Look, man, I'm just a schizophrenic, okay? I haven't seen...
Get ready.
Hopefully after this set's done, you will.
Look, I will be laying down after this set is done. I am... Someone help me.
Can't escape from
Okay.
crossing fate.
Alright. First game. Okay. Alright, Sprite, you've been doing that a little bit too much, I'm not gonna lie. I think Riazo has seen enough.
Look, to be fair, I think Makoto 5A might just actually...
Oh, it does. It does.
Multi-layered option. Anyways, Sprite is getting their ass beat.
Oh, probably. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what exactly they were trying to go for in that situation. What in the world? Why is he over there?
Oh, but he's gone. I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be crossbraid. Yeah.
But unfortunately, got hit by the 5P. This is looking.
Yeah. Last hit was a lot.
Yeah, they extended that just to be safe. Word. Game 1.
石を交えた時点で勝負は決まっていたのだ。
Yeah, not really much to say. Just from the jump, Riazo, yeah, had the right call, and honestly, not really too certain what Sprite was going for in a lot of those situations. It looked like they were, I don't know, just as confused by some of the outcomes as we were.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Look, man, I don't think that there was. You know what? Maybe the Sprite just needed a kick. You know, it's like it's not a fast acting type of drug. Take some time. Don't let that
Yeah,
cocaine,
it's got to get in the system. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think it's in the system now with the way he just ran at that UB2C like it was nothing. Oh no.
Not looking too good. Not looking too good for Sprite.
That's still hit it. That's still convert. Oh no. Guys, I think he got the wrong type of coke in his Sprite. This ain't the cocaine. This is just actually coke. He's not drugged up.
All right, so that
Drowzo, please.
bro, hold on.
I would also like to mention I'm at 862 MS right now.
Same. No, I'm also in that situation for some reason.
Jesus Christ, we are all getting code.
Stabilizing. It looks like maybe okay. It looks like it's fine now for now.
Get ready.
Yeah, no, my commentary was coming in delayed. That's crazy.
Dude, I was hearing myself robot. That was how bad it was.
Dang,
Can't
that's
escape
crazy.
from crossing
I was like, why do I hear myself roboting? How is this possible? That hit.
That was insane how that hit.
If you would.
But yeah, Riazo, so far, yeah, has been doing pretty decently in this set. Of course, he's up 2-0, so that gotta be doing something right. But unfortunately, well, I was gonna say, looking like Sprite's definitely taking a bit more of the momentum back, but gets the throw, and yeah, I was surprised that DP worked, quite honestly.
Ooh. Yeah, that's
All that damage you did to Ragna, it is now been invalidated.
Unfortunately, Yumi not quite invalidated yet. Good defense so far. Crazy defense so far. Still got hit, but maybe that was part of the plan.
Oh no, okay, that was definitely a Kara cancel right there.
Coming in, this is definitely Sprite's time to get going. What's it gonna be though? Best move in the game.
I would have said Gauntlet. Well, you know, not then, just do it after the incoming, but
Don't worry, he's gonna do it on wake up. It would have worked.
it would have worked. Yeah, that's the crazy thing.
Sandwich scenario, expecting your residence here. And yeah, just
Oh my god! The Active Swap 2C, it almost didn't matter what health you were going to be at, you were going to... I wouldn't say die, but that's a really good starter.
Get
Alright,
ready.
yeah, that's
Get ready.
definitely Sprite taking back some of the agency here in this matchup. Let's see.
I mean, you do have to remember that, you know, Riazo does have another team in the pocket that they can pull out at any time if the situation calls for it.
What team, Chief? what do you mean?
You know what? You're right. Silly me. Regardless, oh my god, what a throw in that situation. And what a drop, too. Oh, Sprite a little bit slow on the draw with that whip. Oh, you gotta...
Wait, is that a projectile?
Yeah, that counts as a projectile. Yep.
Okay, nice push block call there to avoid the 5 pressure. You get in that corner, equalizing those health totals too.
Oh, yeah, calls out the burst there. Going to be setting up a safe jump? No, just going for the standard. Yep, Gauntlet, best move in the game. Oh, no fear at all.
I got lost in the sauce there. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know which side anyone was on.
Good tech on the throw.
Oh, he does have that 2-bar available. They're gonna be choosing the Yumi to live. Not an entirely bad choice.
I shall return.
I mean, it's definitely much more likely of a situation to come back from than it was from Kodo.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, I got so freaking like lost in the mix. They were like, yeah, a mix is gonna come in.
And probably also maybe have tried to go for a push block, just but mistimed because of I don't know, mistimed hit stun or something like that. Regardless, sticking with the Makoto.
I don't think consider it's definitely been working out. I don't really see a reason to swap outside of the words that shall not be named.
Get this party started.
Can't escape from
Okay.
crossing fate.
But yeah, no, it's definitely. He didn't want that spike.
Probably a 6A.
Excuse me?
I ain't got nothing. Anyways, to the corner you go!
Hey.
I once again don't know what side that is on, but yeah, this is
Whatever
this is
side you
looking
didn't press.
True. What if they didn't press any side?
I mean, it's still gonna hit them.
True. And that is a lot of what is happening right now. Couldn't think you to call burst saves here, but no, look at it.
No.
Life totals aren't as disparaging as I thought they were. That was so unnecessary.
You didn't need to do that. You did not need to do that, man. Come on.
DK Growler is reactable, guys.
Well, with that, Sprite does reset the bracket, and we're on final set of grand finals. Both of them in loser side, so yeah, that was something, all right.
Yeah, and I mean, those first two games for Sprite were like, damn, he's getting hoed, and now it looks like he's doing the hoeing.
Get ready.
Yeah, the next three games for Sprite were like, yeah, damn.
Hate to tell ya, but I'm taking you down.
Orders for
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Come on!
How was that?
Good tech on the throw. I just noticed the color swap that Sprite did. I hate it. Sprite, my guy, you gotta stop with these.
Okay. I got nothing. This is a very blue game right now. Everyone's blue.
Well, Ragnar's definitely black and blue with how much damage he took.
I love that.
That's really
That's so
cool.
nice.
I'm not gonna lie. It's such a cool, like, you know, resonance, like into resonance combo. It's so sick.
It's not so easy.
Quite simple.
Tech on the throw. Ooh, wow. Probably a little bit. No way. Goes for the throw bait there.
Oh, I think they air blocked, so they couldn't punish that.
Yeah. I mean, Sprite definitely is, like, bringing things back in a sense. I mean, it's definitely. Oh no! Yeah, gets hit by the tail sweep, and it's not going to be enough. That's crazy how this is still, like, very much a one-touch game for everybody. Okay. All right, yeah, so starting things off in this Shin Grand Final set strong. First game on the board.
Get ready. Ready.
Sorry I'm late. Let's get this party started.
Orders first.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Counter.
Ooh, that was very nice spacing there. Was able to beat out the 5A because I mean, they showed it in the last set, but they definitely are ready to counter just the classic 5A run. So you know, you gotta counter them back.
Ooh, good block on the active swap gauntlet. Ooh, could have been a big punish there.
I will strike you down.
Okay, not gonna get a safe opportunity to get out the Yumi, and I mean, assuming that there's a burst out at some point, which surprisingly there weren't. Yeah, that one is still gonna stay in. I counter it though. That was so important.
Oh, that's rough. Not like that. Definitely not like that. 100%. You actually took more damage right there, my guy. Wow.
Did you see that excellent teleport?
That was kind of insane. I ain't gonna lie.
I will finish this.
Right cranberry.
Me personally, I would have just done gauntlet.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. You took what? 10k?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no. I don't think he's dead. Especially like, I mean, Azrael's chunky. Scaling's a little awkward, but I mean, this is still a one-touch scenario. I mean, Resident.
No way.
Oh, no way. He's in the corner though. That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you press?
I saw the EX flash. I think it was 2 through 6C.
Oh.
Not a horrible option, all things considered, but like.
But considering it's against Azrael, yeah, he's able to do that.
Like, I think if they were more cognizant of their frame advantage, they wouldn't have done that.
Get ready.
Because, like, you know, all intents and purposes, there's a good amount of space there. Gustav is medium-ish speed. It was like it was a gamble for sure.
Mhm.
Didn't work out.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
I don't entirely disagree.
Good anti-air from Sprite. Oh, the gauntlet. That was blue as all hell, but that would have been sick. You got hit low.
I think that's at least. Oh no, actually it's proximity. Yeah, I thought it just kind of moves forward regardless. Yeah.
No, it definitely tracks to where the opponent is from that.
With the 5G in the corner mix, what's it gonna be?
Wasn't blocking, and Ragnar's going to be dead. Okay for that.
I mean, I'm not surprised. It was an even 5P starter. I think. I don't remember. Either way, you mean.
Hey, yep. Sprite definitely has that resonance combo down.
I mean, it's just, you feel like something like that would be a little niche to have going, but like, I feel like every set he's played that has been applicable somehow, and it has gotten him a lot of tempo, which matters. And this is still like a 2-touch game.
Honestly, considering the meter on Sprites.
Oh no.
Yeah, that. I was gonna say, considering the meter on Sprite's end, I think it's a one-touch game, my guy. Nah.
I mean, you know, if it was a different starter, not the best starter, you know.
What a disappointment.
Anyways,
I mean, even so,
2-1?
you saw how much was left in that combo potential from Azrael.
It could have been worse.
It could have.
I don't know. Look, man, I had some optimism that game could last for longer, but thank God for Sprite that it didn't. All right, back against the wall. He's thinking about it. All right, someone else commentate for me. I'm out.
Get ready.
I believe it's Sprite. I think that he's warmed up enough to deal with the Yumi. It's just about getting that one first hit.
My cause is just. I will not lose.
Orders first.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Yep, that's all it really sums up. All it really comes down to at this point. Sprite does have the ability. It's just yeah.
I mean, I know that it's so good. I didn't know.
That's a happy birthday. Fortunately, Ragnar falls out, but I mean, I couldn't even see.
Oh, yo!
Yeah, that happens. That actually does occasionally happen. I've had that happen as well.
Paul absolutely poggers gameplay. I can't. Oh. Oh, yo, keep her in. Yeah, keep her in. I don't know what it's keep her in. Yeah, keep her in.
What were you trying from that? That had to be a misinput. There was no way that was anything else. Why would you do seed from that distance?
No, that was a calculated play to make me happy. Optimal.
Good tech on the throw. Oh, and just throws after the 5C. Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, definitely on the back foot. Now that 9's gone, but definitely still doable. It's just, like, you just gotta be careful with how you're doing things, because, I mean, Ragnar, it's not really a one-touch, well, Ragnar's dead. I was gonna say, it's not really a one-touch game with Ragnar in play, but with Azrael, it's starting to get there.
Grab starter. I don't know how much I agree with doing that, but I guess he's still in pretty position. Okay.
Oh. No, that's fine. He's just doing the chip damage. Next hit is all that he needs, honestly. I mean, look at this meter. Look at the meter he has on deck. All he needs is just the one.
Oh, no, spacing!
I think that's the one. I think that might, in fact, be
Get her,
the one hit. The one hit. That's Sprite needed.
The one hit is real.
Azrael.
Anyways, very cool that the 9 lost.